Welcome back, everyone! Today we're doing mono black. Yes, it's the best color, it's the sexiest color, and we're of course rocking Plague Mares and Burglar Rats as per usual. What can I say? Except for that, we are doing a lot of artifacts in here. We got 4 treasure maps, which synergize well with Heartless Pillage. We got a lot of discard, so even more discard seems nice. Got a Sigiled Sword of Valeron, which is a nice artifact, and also buffs our creatures, makes us able to kill people in a, decent time frame. We got Karn, Scion of Urza, because we got so many artifacts, we can create a lot of big tokens with it. And we also got Phyrexian Scriptures to clear the board and make something into an artifact. And got Phylactery Lich here, and if you use the Phylactery Lich and put a Phylactery Lich counter on another Phylactery Lich, which you had made into an artifact with Phyrexian Scriptures, then all liches can never die, essentially. Unless they get exiled. That's one way they can die. Other than that, there's not much to the deck. We have the removal suite here in Walk the Plank, Cast Down, and some Orzhov Enforcers that I'm trying out. So, let's see how this does. So, we are doing ranked, of course. We're gold. Gold tier, of course. I mean, it's a pretty sweet deck, just saying. Has all the best colors. The one. We'll see how this goes. Pilfering Imp, Treasure Map, Walk the Plank, and Phylactery Lich. That looks like an amazingly good ad. All we need is another land, and this is really good. See, our opponent is Vitek. And he keeps after mulliganing. So we're gonna lead off with the Imp. Next turn we will either sacrifice the Imp or go for a treasure map. If we draw another land, I think going... yeah, we did. So going for a treasure map here so that we can play the Lich is really good. We're gonna play the map, attack with the Imp, and the next turn we can put this on. Also, if you're wondering what happens if you flip the treasure map, if you have the Lich out, well, it stays on the land, and it's as long as a, counter is somewhere, then it can't die. So it's almost super indestructible, unless they have, land clearance, they won't be able to do anything against it. So what we're gonna do here is probably attack in with the Phylactery Lich. Deal some damage. Then we're gonna check out his hand here, because he's holding up mana, so he might have a counter. Archway Angel, Gateway Colossus. Well, we don't want any of those cards, but the Archway Angels are a bit... it will take some time until they can play those, so let's get rid of the Colossus for now. Play another Imp. And pass turn. Was a bit of a greedy hand that he kept with 2 Angels and a Colossus. Will he put it back on top? No, doesn't want it. So, here then, he doesn't have any counter spells, so I feel fine going for another Lich, but let's attack first. Let's see what happens. Putting down another Lich. Threatening more than lethal next turn. Let's have a look at the top card. It's a Swamp. We don't need the Swamp, or do we? Yeah, we might want to play both Sigiled Sword and Walk the Plank next turn, so fine keeping a Swamp there. Have a lot of counters here on the treasure map. Let's see what our opponent plays. If he drew into something. Victory! Teferi took the win. But now then, will we draw less lands? Let's see. We had a lot of filtering there. I think we would have been dead much earlier if we didn't have all that filtering, of course. Else we would have drawn 10 swamps, maybe. That wouldn't have been good. This seems like a fine hand. Plague Mare, Heartless Pillage. They're all 3-drops though, but they are good 3-drops, and these clear up the board somewhat, so I'm gonna keep. I might regret this, but I think we'll be fine here. Our opponent is Olen. Olen. He's playing green. Ooh, we might get a use out of these, I guess. No low drops, another swamp is fine though. If he plays another 1 toughness dork, we can get him with the Plague Mare here. That would be very, very good. Nope. That's not how this goes, I guess. So, have a couple of options here. I guess putting down a sword so we can put down a Lich next turn seems fine. Let's put down the sword. Did not draw into any removal, unfortunately. Our opponent is thinking through his next play here. Taking a lot of damage. We are low, that we are. Fortunately for us though, they don't have any unblockable dudes yet. And we might get to the point where we can double play our Plague Mares. That would be really good. If they can kill our Lich here, I think we're just done for. But if they can't, then we have a shot. This is the best starter deck, I think. The green-blue one, but they've also spiced it up with the Deep-Root Waters. Being able to create more dorks on the field is pretty good. Will they attack in though? Oh, they will not. So I guess I go for an attack here. Since I don't have much else to do. If I can just survive 1 more turn, okay. Loses all abilities. Oh, and tapped. That's a bummer. Can we survive if I put this out? That's the question. If we draw a land next turn, we can double Plague Mare. But will it be enough? That's the question. I haven't done the math here. Might be dead. Oh, this guy had it all. This guy had it all. Yeah, this is more than enough. Yeah, a bit unlucky there to not draw into any removal. But, happens. It happens. Was also a bit greedy of me to keep 3 cards costing 3 there. That was greedy. Done, mannen. That's what we're up against. Cast down, this feels better. Cast down an Enforcer, a Lich, and a Sword. Okay, so this was the hand we needed last time, I guess. Which we didn't draw. Magic is a very random game. Very, very random. Okay, Firebrand. Firebrand should be fine. We have an Enforcer here to put down. Enforcer versus Rat. I think Rat is the better choice here. He wastes removal on the Rat. That's pretty good for us. What? Gutter Bones. Okay. So it's Rakdos. Rakdos Burn kind of deck. Will he sacrifice his Firebrand into the Rat? Oh, he will. Well, I will trade gladly. I'm fine with a 2-for-1. That's not a problem. Okay, discard something and draw. Here, let's see. We could either go for the sword and next turn put down the Lich, or we could go for the Enforcer. I think the Enforcer is fine. Can block this and buy some more time before we drop down the sword. See what it does if he tries to force through. Yep. I'm fine blocking. Get our little 1/1 dork out on the field. And what will our opponent do here? Goblin Instigator. That is also not so problematic card yet. Will he kill the token? Yep. It's down to 2 cards though, so it's quite low on cards. I feel fine playing at the sword and next turn the Lich. Seems reasonable. He probably doesn't have any way to kill the Lich or the sword, unless he's running Bedevil, I think it's called. Spawn of Mayhem. That is something we need to kill. If we draw into a swamp here, we can play both the Lich, but we did not. So I guess we go for a cast down and a rat here. Is that a card in hand? Hard to see. No, it's a card in his graveyard. He'll probably attack in. And we are... do we block? Yeah, I guess we do. We can just play the Lich next turn anyway. Does he play? Does he have any plays? He might have. See the critics, we're down to 10. But we do have the Lich, so should be fine here. Okay, in that case, I guess the Plague Mare is better. Let's play it. We've cleared the board and we have a sword in play. That's pretty good. Haste. Yeah, I'll gladly block. I have no problem blocking here. And let's put down a Lich finally. I don't think he has any way to interact with this, so yeah, can't attack him with that. I'm just gonna kill the artist so that he doesn't deal any damage to us, so that he can get back the Mr. Gutterbones there, and then equip the Lich, attack him for big damage, 9 damage. He will die next turn if he doesn't do anything. Skew the critics, we're down to 7, and now he is dead. Skaboosh, skaboosh, skaboosh! 2 attacks was all it took from the Lich with the sword. Victory! Some nice coins there. Let's go for another one. Feels good. Playing mono black. I like it. I like it. It's like I'm in my element when I play mono black. Have all the good cards available to me. Ooh, this though. 1 land. I'm gonna mulligan. 3 lands. A Burglar Rat, yeah. Walk the plank, seems fine. Double treasure map. That seems a bit greedy. I think we're gonna put that on the bottom. Put out a swamp. Next turn we're probably gonna go Burglar Rat and then treasure map and immediately scry, I guess. Very likely play. Yep. Burglar Rat. See what it gets rid of. Looks like some kind of elf deck maybe. Could be something else. We have no idea. Let's see. No, it's Golgari. Maybe. Hasn't given us enough information really to know. Yeah, it's Golgari. Now we know. If this doesn't grow, then we have a... Oh, it grew. As we had a good blocker here with the rat. But here I just think I'm gonna put down the map. And I might as well scry immediately. Otherwise you can put a... Ooh, do we want this? We will be under attack from a lot of creatures probably, so I think we need this. And we also have a land in hand already, so... No attacks here. Otherwise, when you have treasure map, it's good to put a stop on your upkeep before you draw, so that you can scry into whatever card you need. Okay. No blocks. So, what do we want to do here? Do we want to kill the Reaper? Do we fear the Reaper? I think we can just block for 1 more turn. We can treasure map here. Another swamp. Do we want another swamp? Well, we have a Source Gateway. We need some kind of something to do with all these. We either need a Karn or a sword, I think. We need mana as well. Let's keep the swamp there. And let's play out the gateway, and we can block with a rat for one turn. Do we want to use it now? No. Let's put a stop at end step. Play it then. Our opponent here, checking out our sweet cards. Probably impressed. This guy is playing mono black. He must have great cojones. Probably envious. Is he really considering killing our rat here? Is that what he's doing? No. It was not. It was not. Yep. That shall be okay. We'll just block one of these. And then, do we want the swamp here? That's the question. We probably want to kill off the Midnight Reaper and put down an Enforcer next turn. So I guess no, we're fine doing this. Let's put down an Enforcer. Let's kill the Midnight Reaper, so that they don't draw too many cards out of this. They'll draw one, of course. And then we can just, yep, resolve. We can just scry with the map. Another land is not what we're looking for here, so let's put that on the bottom. And pass the turn. We're a bit behind here, but we can probably recover with a few nice cards in a row here. Okay, cast down. Get Afterlife. Is it worth blocking here? Or do we keep it back? Do we take 6? There's nothing much else to block here, I think, so I might as well try to avoid some damage. Just taking 3. We'll see what we draw into. We have a couple of draws here with the Treasure Cove and the Azor's Gateway. So that's not exactly what we needed. Let's see if we can draw something else but swamps. Okay, another card. Okay, yeah, that's decent, I guess. Putting down this. And shipping it home. We're holding a swamp here because we might want to pitch it to the gateway. We're taking a bit of damage though. We might be fine here. Yeah. Our opponent here did not draw many lands, and we draw a lot of lands. I wonder how many lands we would have drawn if we didn't have all this filtering in our deck. We would have drawn... We only have 20 swamps in the deck, by the way. But for some reason in MTGA, or I mean in real life also, you only draw lands. That happens. Now we need a removal for this. Else we are dead. Done for. Okay. That's another swamp. I guess we draw a card. I have a lot of removal in this deck, so shouldn't be impossible to find one. That's good. Not what we need currently. We have more pressing matters to deal with. Yeah, that's not it either. Okay. I think it's just concede time here. Too many lands. So you didn't miss anything there. I kept a 1-lander after mulliganing, and I guess you should... For most cases, I guess you could just concede. That's my new consensus on the should I play out this hand or not. Now I'm more on the usually I concede. If I mulligan 2 or 3 times and I have a 1-lander after that, I usually just concede. I don't even play it out because I think it's a waste of time. But for some reason I decided to keep and try to play it out. And if you don't never draw into another land, that's bad. You always lose then. Let's play out the Imp. Not the best versus the Lava Runner, but it's something. Probably won't be blocking here. But it will activate our Heartless Pillage, so that's good. And the treasure from that we could use with the Lich. So next turn we might be casting down the Lava Runner. 3rd turn Heartless Pillage. 4th turn Phylactery Lich. 5th turn Phyrexian Scriptures. Might be a play here, I don't know exactly. No blocks here. Got a good blocker for the Viashino though, so now that we got the treasure map, we don't need the Heartless Pillage treasure. So let's just kill the Lava Runner. Keep up the Imp. No attacks. And we can decide next turn if we want to play the Heartless Pillage or not. I might actually be inclined to take this damage if he attacks him. We'll see. If he bolts it, that's fine too. Yeah. 8 a bolt, that's decent. Okay, so here we drew into a Plague Mare. I think that's better, because it kills the Pyromancer and puts a body on the board. He's fingering his cards here, so he might be... Oh, Wizard's Lightning. Face, of course. Is there anything else? If he doesn't have anything else, he probably won't be killing the Plague Mare. I don't think Heartless Pillage will be that good against him now. He has too many cards in hand, he can probably play out everything. Probably. So, what do we go for here? Let's attack in with the Plague Mare first. So, we could go for a Duress. Try to grab something at least, and then a treasure map to set up for the Lich next turn. Shock and Banefire. I think the Banefire is looking a bit dangerous here, so I'm gonna grab that. And then put out the treasure map. It is getting late and he's getting more and more cards, so might translate into a lot of burn. I think we might be in good shape. It depends on how much burn he draws here. If it doesn't draw into too much, I think we are in good shape. We don't have any life gain in this deck. That's the difficult part. But we do have a lot of damage in this hand, so put out the Lich. Usually mono-red players like to burn you in response when you play something they don't like. Like now. Do we take this action or do we decline? Yeah, what to do. I think I'm actually gonna decline here. I think we can beat him down fast if he durdles around, and we can next turn we can Heartless Pillage away those cards anyway, else we won't have any use for this. So. Another Heartless Pillage. We don't want 2, I don't think. 1 is good enough. Next turn we're hitting him for 7 and we're creating treasure. That's pretty decent. What will he play? Let's see. Did he draw any creatures? Creatures or spells? That's the question. Swamp. So, let's first attack in. See if we can get 2 cards out of his hand. That would be nice, I guess. He is. Okay. Solve. I guess I'll decline this as well. So what will he throw away? Yeah, he answers with Bolt. Doesn't matter, you can do this afterwards. It's fine. Yep. He wants to show his anger here. Mountain. Yep. Plague Mare, that's not what we want, I don't think. We'll put a stop here. Down a swamp. And hope he doesn't have it. Electrostatic field. That's something we can kill with this. Another electrostatic field. Okay, so burn is dangerous here, I guess. Let's check out the top card. Enforcer is not what we want here, so let's skip that. Draw a card. Okay, main phase. The Plague Mare isn't getting in anyway, so I might as well buff the Lich here. Oh well, no. I buff the Plague Mare, of course, because the Lich won't die anyway, so let's buff the Plague Mare. And there's no use in attacking him with the Plague Mare, so I'm keeping that back in case he has any haste creatures off the top. Okay, so he's dead next turn, unless he has the business in his hand. He could. 2 burn spells and we are dead. Yep, that's one. Resolve. Did he draw into another? It's a bit lucky to draw into another, I think. Bit lucky, but then again, yep, he didn't. We beat mono red.